there, everyone. Welcome back to Chi University. Really excited about this class today, all about power. And we're going to plug into the source of our power, just like we plug in our phones into the walls, into the outlet. We can do the same thing using flowing movements and using standing positions to just plug into that source of power. So really excited to share this class with you. Let's get started and just loosen up the spine as we always do here with a little knocking on the door of life. Nothing is better at just activating these key points on the chi belt here. So we're twisting our spine and knocking on our lower abdomen, lower back. Such a good exercise for getting the energy flowing, just waking up the system. Acupressure points can just basically wake up the chi channels, these meridians where the energy flows. And when we knock on those points, it gets things moving. So we're also twisting here. We can look over our shoulder. And I think it's really important to relax your arms and just sort of let them swing across. Let your center sort of be at your abdomen here, and it's swinging around from left to right. You're moving there from that navel point. Your hips are twisting, and our breath just nice and deep. Slow, deep breaths, opening up these chi meridians, creating a little bit of space. Oxygenating, just bringing that energy, bringing things to life here. We can exhale through the mouth. Helps us to let go of anything that we're holding on to. Okay, let's come up and let's knock on our lung points, just right underneath that collarbone here. Similar motion, just knocking as we come across on these points. If you take a moment here and we just actually press in it's right underneath the collarbone. There's a little sort of space here where your hand will just naturally fit in there. And if we press, put a little pressure, we take some breaths, sort of make a little circle here. It's called the mu point. It's like an alarm point in traditional Chinese medicine. So if this is really tender, that means that our body is working to fight off some illness or just immune system support. We need to support our immune system a little bit. So we can take some deep breaths here, and actually massaging this point will bring energy there, will loosen things up and get us feeling, sort of give our immune system a boost. So take a couple deep breaths. Getting energy to these lung points, lung 1. We switch over to the other side, lung 2. You can move around a little bit too. Just find the point that is tender, and it seems a little counterintuitive, but find the points that are most tender. Breathe into it. Nice circling motion, massaging, just getting energy moving through into those areas that are a little bit tight. Great for springtime, helps us to just stay healthy. One more deep breath. Inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Okay, we'll go back into knocking on the door of life, coming across, knocking those lung points, and then coming around on the back, on the lower back, on the door of life. Inhale, exhaling out any stress, any tension, any doubt, any fear. We can let all that go through our breath and through our movement. That's the trick, just synchronizing our breath, our movement, our intention. Everything can change in our energetic body, our physical body, our spiritual body. We have control, and that is a liberating thing. That is seriously empowering. Okay, come back down to our lower abdomen and just a little extra relaxation here. Letting your arms just knock and try to loosen up your hips. Let them flow. Let this movement be smooth and flow like water here. Okay? Now, keep those hips going, but we're not going to touch the body. We're not actually going to be knocking on those points. We're just swimming through this energy field. Just starting to tap into the energetic field that is all around us. Formless field of energy that we're living in. You just close our eyes for a moment and try to sense and feel where energy is moving. Maybe you can feel the air just gliding through your fingers, around your hands, around your arms. Water waves here, just relaxing, coming into this space. Where are you? Right here, right now. Slow down and let your arms come to rest. Take a moment. Let's drop our tailbone. Just bring our head like it's being held by a string here and up towards the sky. Relax our body. Bring our awareness into our physical body and just bring our awareness to the energy, any sensations that we're feeling. Okay, let's just open up the spine front to back a little bit now. We just did some nice twisting. Let's spinal cord breathing. So we inhale, chest to the sky. Exhale, we curl the spine down towards the earth. Exhale, out. Inhale, open. Exhale, out. Compress, squeeze, let go. Inhale, opening, fresh energy. Exhale, the back of our spine stretching, letting our head drop down. Inhale, nice big breath. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Inhale. Let's go out to the left side. Exhale, left side. One more. Open up that whole left side. Exhale, down. Inhale up to the center. Exhale, down to the center. Other side. Open it up. Stretching through. Exhale, down. Squeeze and inhale up to the center. Exhale, down. One more, inhale up. Hold it for a moment. Stretch open. You can lean back a little. And then exhale. Through the mouth, exhale. Then we'll come down here and let's just squeeze for just a moment here. Just curling, tucking our tailbone underneath. And rolling up slowly. Okay, now we'll take a little bit of a wider stance here and bring our hands, sort of one hand holding the other wrist, and we'll come with our hands over our head, and we're going to do full body flow so we can just hinge at the waist, folding over, and then slowly bend our knees and we roll up one vertebrae at a time. And our arms slowly reach up again, and we can even lean back here a little bit at the top. And then exhale down, sweeping, stretching the back of the spine. Rolling up. just finding that fluidity, finding that natural rhythm. This is sort of an extension of what we were just doing with that spinal cord breathing, and now we're engaging all the way through our body, pumping the energy up from the earth at the bottom, reaching back and then stretching into our lower back here, upper back, and then massaging the vertebrae one by one. Exhale down. Nice flowing motion. This will get chi moving top to bottom, all the way in the back of your body, your yang meridians, and the front of your body, the yin, your receptive, feeling meridians. Reach up and fold over back. This will be the last one. Let's just hang here for a minute. Hang, fold it over, relax your head and your arms. Feels really nice to open up that spine with that flowing motion. Okay, now let's take you can take your right hand fingertips to the floor right below your face and your head. And the other hand, we're going to drape over our lower back. This is going to give us a natural stretch, and then we can sort of twist a little bit. Just look up to the sky. Take some nice deep breaths. I'm smelling these beautiful peonies next to me. These flowers have the most amazing smell. Okay, exhale down and switch. You can put your left fingertips underneath your head and your other hand and arm, your lower back, and twist. Just opening up that spine and feeling a little bit of that stretch too in your legs, your thighs, hamstrings, hips, calves. Okay, exhale, come back, both hands down, and then let's just come over and take a little visit here to the to your left foot. Bring your both your hands to that foot and just get a nice stretch. Bring your head, allow your head to sort of help with this stretch. Just breathing into it. We can put that your left hand, again, we'll drape it over that lower back. Now feel even more opening stretch. We can go a little bit further here if it's comfortable. Feeling that stretch all the way through our leg into our lower back. This is going to get us opened up. Okay, exhale to the center. We'll go take a little visit over to our other foot. Get a nice stretch. Open up where you need to. Just opening up these energy channels. Our legs sometimes can hold a lot of tension, so really good if we can just spend a little time to just loosen things up. Go ahead and drape that arm over the back and enter into that twist with some nice deep breaths. Okay, exhale down to the center. Now let's roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. All right, really nice. Let's do a couple of shoulder rolls here. Just pulling the energy back, opening up our upper back, our neck and our shoulders. Okay, switch directions, a couple going this way, forward. Let's do a little bit of this one-handed Tai Chi warm-up where it's basically a shoulder roll, but we're gonna have our hand in this, we're forming this fist and bringing it to the center. So we roll the energy up and then we sort of place it. We pull that energy and place it down right in this center position. So alternating left arm, right arm, pulling that energy up, over, and in. And this is just a nice variation of the shoulder exercise that gets us to start to feel our energy, feel our center, and ground us down into the earth. Synchronize our breath with it. Okay, now we'll go the other way and let's pull that energy out to our hip. So go to that central position with your fist and pull it out. And go left and we go right. Now we're pulling the energy up to our hips, feeling that center. And also opening up our shoulder with a nice fluid motion. Kind of like you're grabbing this ball of energy there and pulling it up to the hip. Really nice fluid motion. Okay, now take both hands on the hips here and let's take a nice deep stance, whatever's comfortable for you. But let's go ahead and challenge ourselves a little bit, strengthen our energetic connection to the earth, and just take a nice stance with our hands here. And then let's move our arms out in this tiger's claw, straight out from your shoulders, nice and parallel to the ground. And take some nice deep breaths. Charging up here. I said we were going to plug into our power. This is where it all begins here. Come a little deeper if it's comfortable. You are a tiger. You are powerful. You are a panther, right? We're plugging into our power here. We go into this discomfort. Strengthens our mind, strengthens our body. This is what changes the magnetic field. Nice deep breath. Bring that breath all the way down into your lower dantian, your lower abdomen, lower center. Opens up your kidneys, opens up your lower back. The breath is just as important as the posture here. Feel that energy circulating with the breath. Couple more breaths. You got this. Head is drawn up to the heavens. And we are just establishing that connection. Okay, drop our arms down and then pull energy up. Come back to our fists here at our hips and then slowly work our legs back to shoulder width apart. And we'll drop our arms down and let's just let our arms float up. And then float back down. After that charging exercise, your arms, just let them naturally use that chi, use that energy, sort of ride the current like this current of warm, powerful energy, just bringing this flowing motion, this rhythm into your awareness, and you just are along for the ride here. Right, just a couple more here. Okay, let's take another moment in a wide stance. This is going to be a little bit easier, but we're going to focus on opening that lower back again. Let's open our hands like this, and we're going to place them on our thighs with our pinkies closest to our knees and our thumbs sort of wrapping around the back of our legs like that. And we have a nice sort of flat back here, nice deep stance. And we're going to, from this position, we're going to go and put our weight on our forearm on that left side, okay? You bring your weight all the way over to that side, and you can just choose a point. You can look at your foot, any spot on the ground, and just focus your attention there like a laser beam as you feel the energy start to activate, as you feel your legs charging up with this chi. Nice deep breath, and we're feeling this twisting here in our lower back. Use our breath here to activate that energy. Really powerful position here. You're doing such a good job. Okay, now switch. We'll bring our hand into that position, pinkies closest to the knee, and then switch over to the other side. Forearm resting on the thigh, shift our weight over, and then get that nice twist in the spine, and just allow this wonderful charging to happen. Try to find a point and focus your attention there. Laser beam attention. The more we can bring our attention into one point and hold it there, the more we will be able to control our thoughts, control our mind, and use the energy that is all around us to manifest and create the life that we desire. So let's bring our attention there. Even in the face of discomfort, we have the strength, the mental capacity, the energetic capacity to focus, to receive. Plugging into that power. We're plugging into that power. Okay, back to the center now. Let's put both forearms on our knees, on our thighs. Couple deep breaths here. Really challenging, but seriously effective and powerful exercise. So we just work through this discomfort. Nice deep breaths. Couple more. Last breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out, and then put your hands on your thighs and slowly rolling up, keeping the breath going. And then feeling, we can just let our arms rest to our side and feeling the energy expanding. Bring your awareness into your body and see what you notice. Don't have to expect anything. Just see if anything's happening. Okay, now that we have this energy moving, let's take advantage by circulating it with a flowing movement. This is one of my favorite flows of all Qigong Tai Chi that I've learned. It's called Zen circles. What we're going to do is bring one hand, you can bring your right hand back onto your lower back, the other hand up in front of your forehead, and we're going to turn, and then we're going to paint. Like we have this giant paintbrush. We're going to paint this giant circle. We're going to inhale on our way up. Hand faces out in front of the forehead, and then hinge at the waist. Exhale down, and just gliding your hand across, up. And we have this nice, all-encompassing circle. All-encompassing all of the challenges in our life, all of the achievements, rewards, all of the joy, all the positive things in our life, and all of the difficult things in our life, all encompassed in this beautiful circle. We embrace it all. We embrace it all. We exhale here, and as we hinge forward on this lower part especially, feel like our lower back is really starting to open, being nourished. Our kidneys are targeted with this flowing movement, and we really start to feel energy moving in that lower back. That's one of the reasons I love this exercise. Nice big circle. Inhaling up and folding across. Okay, let's come. Now continue making these circles, but we will not hinge at the waist. So just using our arm and shifting our center from our navel point, but not hinging over. And now our circle is a little bit smaller here, but we have the same amount of energy, so it's condensed. We're starting to condense this powerful ball of life force energy. It's all around us, and our grace, our fluidity here is just going to draw more and more power in. So the more we can be like water here, mimic the fluidity of a river or a beautiful stream here, just drawing the energy up. And we can start to visualize, start to look at this space that we're creating with our motion. Now we slowly will start to make this circle smaller. Start to make this energy even more condensed, glowing brighter and brighter as we come in and we start to centralize that energy in our center in front of our navel point. So just starting to gather it, just starting to corral it, right? We're drawing it into a central point. Still moving from our center, still tapping into that fluidity with our whole body. Now we're coming in, that energy is getting more and more condensed, and then let's bring that energy with our thumb holding our ring finger and our pinky finger and just plug it in, pointing out there from the navel point, and let's try to feel a connection from our front hand to our back hand here. And all of that energy is being funneled into your center, and we're plugging in to this power, plugging into this wellspring of chi that we've been able to harness with this Zen circle flowing exercise. Feeling this expansive energy filling up this reservoir. Grounding all that energy. Okay. We're going to switch, just flowing one side into the other, bringing that hand that was out behind your back and the other one in front of your forehead, and then turn to that one side, hinge at the waist, and then make your beautiful big circle. It's like you can imagine you have this beautiful paintbrush with this sacred ink on it, and it is going to draw energy from the space around you and bring it inside of this circle. And it's going to draw that energy into your energetic body, into your physical body. Start to nourish your kidneys and your whole system, top to bottom here. Drawing it up, shifting the weight, exhaling down. And here on these, while you're in those lower points, really focus on opening up the lower back. What wonderful positions to stretch into your kidneys and your lower back. There's not not much better than that I have found at just bringing chi into these areas that so often are forgotten about. Our kidneys, our lower back, we don't hear about it that much, but those are your batteries. That's where your energy is stored. If we can focus on bringing energy into those kidneys and really nourishing them with energy, our whole life will be transformed. Literally. Super, super powerful. Exhaling down. This is the last bit of the most physical part of the Zen circle. So really stretch into that nice big circle. Paint it all the way across. Drawing that energy in. Okay, and then this will be the last one where we hinge at the waist. And continue to make those circles, but standing upright and just starting to hone in on that energetic field, that energetic circle, condensing that chi, that life force energy, and moving with that inner rhythm, moving with that rhythm. Starting to condense it, bringing that energy in a little bit tighter, a little bit brighter, glowing chi ball that we're going to just plug into. Start moving towards our navel, our abdomen center. You guys remember the hand position. It's ring finger, pinky finger held by the thumb as we just get closer and closer to that center point of the circle. And then in one graceful, fluid motion, we're going to wrap that energy up and plug in, connecting front hand to your back hand. Remember, let's try to keep our head up, tailbone down towards the earth, and connect. We can close our eyes, see if we can visualize the energy in our lower abdomen, our lower back, just plugging into all that power, all that energy. Deep breath. And we can relax our arms at our sides, bring our feet in. Let's do a moment of a really fun charging up exercise that where our feet are actually going to be closer together on this one. It's a common exercise in yoga. It's going to be a chair posture, and we're just going to have a nice bend in our knees and bring our hands up over our head here, and just take some nice deep breaths. It's going to be our last charging posture, so if you guys can just really lean into this as the greatest opportunity we have now to charge up and receive energy. Just take some nice deep breaths here. Just a couple more. It's not long, but it's powerful. Feel it in our legs, all the way through our arms. Feel the heat moving in our bodies. This is wonderful work that we're doing, giving us the capacity to be in control, to plug into our real power, not be drawn away, and to have laser focus on what we want to achieve in this life. One more breath. Okay, we'll come up, stretch up, and sweep the arms down. Okay, make a little chi ball here at our navel center. The last exercise we're going to do is a variation of an exercise called Embrace the Tiger, Return to the Mountain. What we're going to do here is exhale and bring the backs of our hands together, sort of hinge at the waist. Inhale, roll up, And then exhale, push that energy out. Inhale, we're going to reach out to the sides and then spiral our hands behind and then scoop down into the energy of the earth. And then we're going to pour that energy, hands come together, down through our heart into our lower abdomen. And then float our arms up. Exhale, down into the chi ball. Inhale, and then exhale again. Backs of hands together, hinge forward. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, push that energy out. Inhale, reach out to the sides, expanding the energy. Spiraling behind you. Exhale, down to the earth, whatever's comfortable, and scoop up a nice, beautiful ball of life force energy. Shape it into a ball on this one. And now this time we'll come from the top, and we'll go ahead, filtering it all down to our heart and our abdomen. Float the arms up. Float the arms down into that chi ball centered. Inhale, expand the energy, and then exhale, backs of our hands together. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, pushing out. Inhale, reach out. Spiral around, scoop down the energy from the earth, and let's bring it back to the heart. Pour it down in, heart, abdomen, float the arms up. Inhale, expand the chi ball. Exhale, backs of our hands. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, push out. Inhale. Reaching out, expanding the energy, spiral behind. Let's go real down low and spend a moment here in the squatting position, forming our ball. Now gather underneath it and let's shape it. Let's condense it like we did with Zen circles. Bring that energy in smaller, underneath it again. Filter through. Head, throat, speak your truth. Heart, compassion, joy. Abdomen, grounding to the earth. Floating arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, expand the chi in the chi ball. Exhale, backs of hands hinge at the waist. Roll up, pushing out. Exhale, inhale. Spiral behind. Now just to gather energy and let's pour it through the heart. And just feel that energy moving into your body. And float our arms up, float them down into the chi ball. Let's just take a moment here, take a little bit of a wider stance, tuck the tailbone, head drawn up to the heavens, and feel our system open. You can even just work on expanding this lower center. Use your breath to expand your whole chi belt, front to back, even your kidneys, feeling that movement. Allowing energy to move here, holding this energy ball. See if you can just feel any formless energy, anything happening between your two hands. You can bring them closer together, further apart. Find a nice fluid pulsing motion if that's comfortable. We're plugging in here. We're finishing our practice by rooting ourselves down, grounding into the earth. Close our eyes here. Just feeling like we are guided, like we are provided for by by this wonderful source of energy and power. The earth. Beneath our feet, we are grounded and we are rooted and we are plugged in, and our head is drawn up to the heavens. We're plugged in below and above, open to intuitive insights, open to the wisdom of our higher self, and grounded and rooted in the energy of the earth. Okay, now let's keep that chi ball, but bring our feet a little bit closer, and let's palms facing up. Let's bring energy up and take our middle fingers right to our forehead. Don't touch the forehead, just right in front of it. And just like laser beam focus, close your eyes, bring your attention to where your fingers are pointing. See if you sense any energetic shifts there in that higher center. Allowing energy to move freely through your legs, through your lower back, through your upper back, through your arms, all into this laser beam focus point at the third eye, at the point between your eyebrows and your middle fingers, just guiding that energy. Okay, let's come down, let's keep those middle fingers as our sort of instruments here, and just relaxing our shoulders now and stopping at the throat point. Just allowing that energy to flow there. Throat. When our energy isn't moving there, we don't have the ability to speak our truth. When we don't have the ability to speak our truth, we aren't connected to our purpose. Really nice to just get energy moving here, and we have done such a wonderful job. You have done such a wonderful job with these difficult standing positions today, and we've really gotten energy moving. So all you got to do here is relax. Just relax. Come down here to the heart center. You can right in between your chest, or you can sort of stagger your fingers, your fingertips right over your heart, and just close your eyes, visualize your heart here, receiving this energy, all the channels opening up, and you're just relaxing, you're yielding to this energy, a facilitator, inviting this expansion, and then move down slowly to our solar plexus, sort of the connecting point between our grounded lower chi belt and our heart center and our higher center. So really nice to keep this open so we can stand up tall and connect our whole system. Very tender point, holds a lot of emotional work, so just receiving that energy to that point, plugging in. We'll move down one more time to our lower abdomen, plugging into the navel point here, feeling rooted and grounded. Now we'll bring our feet together and actually bring our hands. I like doing right hand first, whatever you feel is comfortable. This time we're actually going to touch our hands to our abdomen. Take some nice deep breaths. Our feet are nice and close together here, and we're relaxing our body from top to bottom. Our feet, don't forget about the feet. Relax those muscles there. Let the energy move. Such a wonderful class. I really enjoyed these practices. You guys did a wonderful job. If you guys made it through, that's awesome, because a lot of that was not easy, but will pay back in so many ways. physically, emotionally, mentally, when we can align those energies, our physical energies, our emotional energies, our mental energies, we start to have the capacity to focus our energy. We're plugging in to one source of energy, and we're able to have this laser beam focus that is seriously powerful. So wonderful work today. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment on how you're feeling if you have any questions at all, and can't wait to see you again soon. Have a wonderful day, and may the chi guide you as you move forward. So catch you next time. Thanks for joining.